Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back here with another video, and I'm just sitting here, just just browsing YouTube, and I stumbled across. Well, I've seen it before. I actually have it on my liked videos. It's the Rose Kiss Smiley, a guide to Lornography and the Church of God. Wait, there's a part one? I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know that there would be a part two. Um, but it was posted by Heisenberg White in May, so that was a while back. Um, anyways, I was watching it again. This is like the second or third time that I've seen this video, and just hearing Sam and Shaman talking about how how it was back in the good old days, I guess you could say. The way everybody talks about it, the way Joey talks about it, the way Ember and Shaman and Sam, the way they all talk about it, it's like there. It's weird, but it's like this weird cult religion. Is it's kind of like this fandom has history. It's weird thinking about it, but this fandom has history. It's gone through several things. It's gone through getting in contact with Lauren Armstrong. It's had Ember talking with Lauren Armstrong. It's had Ethan Griswold interviewing Lauren Armstrong. It's had we've had the Durango Mango interview. We've had We've had Ethan Griswold getting the infamous shorts and shirt that Lauren wore to the Sting House. And we have Ethan burning the infamous shorts and shirt. I remember the video when he burned them. I was kind of on the fence about that, honestly. A lot of people were for it, a lot of people were against it. But he made the decision to burn them. Back to what I was talking about. Like I said, this community has history. It's kind of weird thinking about it like that, but this community has history to it. Like I said, when Ethan got the shorts and shirt, he burned the shorts and shirt. We had the Ramona whole saga with Lauren Armstrong crying, "I'm not a fucking sex offender," or I forget what he says. I forget how it says, but I think he says something along the lines of like, "Cause I'm a registered sex offender," and then she brings up the fact that he is a registered sex offender. "I'm not a registered sex offender," or something like that. I forget what he says. I haven't watched those videos in a long time. But this community has history. Like back in, I forget when it was, when the whole thing went down with the whole debacle with Nathaniel Trevor. When he was getting into internet beef with other Lornographers and TCAPers. I remember back when Tix had his original channel with his name spelt with 3 X's, as Zoe Mauve always says in his chat log videos. He always says, he was doing, I think it was the Hamburger, or he was doing some kind of video series, reacting to videos or doing something that had to do with Tix's channel spelled with 3 X's. I know I would always spell Tix with 2 X's on YouTube, but nothing would come up. So you had to put 3 X's, and then his channel would come up. That was way back in the day. And I remember when Tix would make like analysis videos, like the way Andrew Burkett does. And I used to love the way Tix did his video intros. He would be like, "Hello and welcome back to another Tix video," and he would like just his voice, he would just do some really in-depth analysis videos, like the way Andrew Burkett does it. He would have his own take on it and everything. And getting back to what I was talking about, this community has history behind it. It has certain things that have happened, at a certain point in time, things happened. it's kind of like we kind of had our own little war within the TCAP community. We had Nathaniel Trevor taking on the other TCAPers, and didn't he have another guy that was on his side? And Nathaniel Trevor's followers were with him. Some of them were against him. Some of them were like, dude, like I don't remember what they were saying, but and some of them were against him. Some of them were for him. Um, and then a lot of the other TCAPers and the other TCAPers audiences were with Ember and Shaman and Sam, and I think it's clobbering time. I know people were doing videos on him. People were making videos, poking fun at Nathaniel Trevor. But fair game. He made fun of Ember, and I remember in one of his videos, he was making fun of Ember because of the fact that he was calling her fat and everything. He was looking at her, some pictures of her, and just commentating over them and putting some and just saying stuff about it. And in one of his videos, he said, I remember he said that I can make fun of her. I can make fun of her and call her fat because in her videos she called me short. He actually said that in one of his videos. I remember those videos back in the day. That was, I don't even know when those were. That was like in 2016 or late 2015. I forget. But it's, well, I think there was two reasons why I wanted to make this video. The first one was to say that this community has history behind it. It has, there was a foundation, like what Sam was saying in the video, in the original Lauren Armstrong video, there was, the comment section was gold. It was just nothing but people making fun of the dude, making up theories and trying to figure out what the hell was going on with Lauren Armstrong and who he was, and all this stuff, what he's doing now and everything. But that video is gone. But it's just like what else? This video was all over the place. But what Sam was saying was, this community had a beginning, as every other community has a beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like on YouTube, some of the first YouTubers that were creating the community were people like Ray William Johnson, Philly D, Shay Carl, and what's the other girl? I just all these early YouTubers who were making the foundation for the YouTube community. They actually made the first YouTube network, which they sold to Disney for a couple million, which was pretty. Oh, I don't know if it's a couple million or not, but they sold it. But yeah, those YouTubers made the foundation of what the YouTube community would eventually become. They made the first YouTube network, and it's kind of like a similar thing with the Church of COD. Well, the Church of COD isn't really a thing anymore. Is the website even up anymore? I haven't looked at it up. I know the Temple of TCAP is still up, but the community has had its beginnings. It had where there was a time where the community was just starting to, where the cauldron was just starting to bubble, and nobody knew it was going to be the Church of COD. Nobody knew it was going to be nobody knew that we were going to be Lornographers. I got that quote from a punk rock documentary where a member of a band called the Dictators was saying, in New York, the punk scene was just beginning, but nobody knew it was going to be the punk scene. It was, the cauldron was starting to bubble and everything, but that's where I got the quote from. It's from a documentary called Punk Attitude. You should watch it if you're interested in music history. Watch it. It's a really good documentary. And the other reason why I wanted to make this video is because I thought about it for a while, and I thought about how long I've been interested in this thing that's To Catch a Predator in the whole community. I remember back in the day, I was sitting in my living room, and I was watching To Catch a Predator. I remember I remember showing my sister a part of it. I was like, "Hey, look, watch this! Look at this part!" And then I showed her the part, and it was the part in I think it was a Long Beach thing. One of the dudes walked out of the house because the deacon was like, can you do something for me really quick? Can you pour me a drink, and I'll be right back. And then he's like, no. Then he walks out of the house. Then the deacon was like, wait, hold on, stop, wait, don't you want to get in the hot tub? And he's like, no. And then he walks out, and then the cops are outside waiting for him. Then they have a taser with a laser pointed right at his chest, and then the cops say, stop right there, get on the ground. And then the guy's like, oh my god, no. He's like, put your hands up. And he's like, oh my God. But I don't know, something about that dude made me laugh. But I remember when I showed my sister that clip, it it seemed so long ago. It seemed like in 2015 when I showed it. This was back when all of the TCAP episodes were on YouTube still. And I remember back when they took down all the stuff, man. It was scary. And then people tried uploading them again, but they would just get taken down quickly by NBC. You know, just thinking about how long I've been involved in this community. You know, I remember back when Nathaniel Trevor was making videos, I was actually subscribed to him. I know some people didn't like his content, you know, before all the drama went down in the community. Some people didn't like his content, some people did. I was one of the people that did like his content. It's kind of his content is a little bit, it's kind of similar to Zoe Mauve and Andrew Burkett. Not as interesting as Andrew Burkett's, but even Andrew Burkett was, I think, a viewer of Nathaniel's content, because he often references back to Nathaniel's videos. He'll say, you know, oh, in Nathaniel's videos, in one of his videos he said this, or in one of Nathaniel's older videos he said this or that or that. I was thinking about this the other day too, and it was like, you know, Bass Shaman, cool dude, you know, nice guy, funny dude. His type of content, it's not my cup of tea. You know, he used to do skits and make videos and parody videos, but it's not my, you know, as JPW said, you know, it's just, you know, that's not my style. You know, that's not my style. I don't have any affiliation with any prank or skit videos on YouTube. You know, it's just, you know, certain people have certain tastes in what they like. Me, skits aren't really my kind of thing. Commentary videos over the chat log and videos, and you know, that's my kind of videos. Those are my kind of videos. That's the kind of content I like. You know, that's kind of, I mean, I like political commentators. It's kind of similar to well, it's not really similar, but it's a little bit similar to what Andrew Burkett's doing and what Nathaniel Trevor did and what Zoe Mauve does. They watch a video, or they see a movement, they see a group of people, and they give their opinion on it, and they just, you know, that's what they do. But it's just, I just wanted to make this video just to talk about, like, that, you know, that how long I've been a part of this community. Like, I would get home from school and turn on my PS3, load up the YouTube app, and play To Catch a Predator in the background while I was playing Civilization 5 on my laptop. You know, and it would just be on the background, and you know, I would just be playing the game, and I would be taking over another city, or I'll be at war with another civilization, and in the background, all I'll hear is, "Get down on the ground, get down!" And I'll just look at the TV and I'll start laughing. You know, but I'll just keep playing the game. You know, I remember those days. I remember those days. I still remember how my room was arranged when I was doing that. My bed was up against the wall. My TV was against the other wall, and everything. It was just different. And it seems so long ago. And but I just wanted to make this video just to make those few points that, you know, I was around back when Nathaniel was making videos. I was around when Ethan was still part of the community. I was around when the whole Lorne interview was being talked about, when people were planning it, and when we first got the Lorne interview, then people were mad at Ember, but you know, they didn't get that it was a troll. And honestly, I didn't get it was a troll. I was kind of pissed off too. I was like, well, why are you being friendly with a dude, you know? But you know, she actually explained that, you know, we're a community of trolls, and she thought that we would understand that she was trolling him, but hey, had me fooled. Execute me. But anyways, that's the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if people will watch it because they only have like 32 subscribers, maybe 31 now. You never know. Some may have unsubscribed to me like right now. Anyways, guys, peace out. Wear your seatbelts, and be happy that you're not Lorne Armstrong. Peace.